Saltwater runs through our veins. We're animal lovers, science nerds, adrenaline junkies, and dreamers. The ocean is what drives us. It's a part of us, and it's time we protect it. We are on a mission to stop an extinction. One dolphin at a time. One coral reef at a time. We do it because we act and inspire others to act. We have a whole lot of fun doing this. SeaWorld. See it here. Save it there. From park to planet.
Sorry, I'm doing that. If you're putting in this question around.
No, come on, girls.
Can you put this a little closer?
Hi guys! They must love their orcas.
One interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I'm Tara, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this orca encounter gives you a better understanding of these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey.
You guys see what upside down? That one upside down.
When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Really are a natural wonder. And 54-year-old porkies will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick rest at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area in front of the white patch, camouflaged from thrashing prey. The fin on the killer whale's back is called a dorsal fin, and it helps to stabilize them as they swim, and it also helps to regulate body temperature. The lobes on either side of their tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to speeds close to 30 miles per hour, as fast as our speedboats. And they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
He's waiting. He knows that means
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. Pectoral slaps are used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a peg slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they'll preach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communication you'll see killer whales use in the wild. Orcas are good communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their fawn, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flips.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch Ikaika demonstrate a similar behavior and movement right here in the slide out. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Suga's demonstrating a similar wave-making technique right here at the front of the glass. That's demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. Waves crashing right in front of you. And you really can't imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. Luckily, we have two volunteers who are going to help to demonstrate the power of the waves made by the whale. Alright, go ahead and have a seat right there. Now you're each going to hold on to the handle, okay? Hold on tight to that handle right between you. You got it? Alright, we've got big smiles.
Oh, great.
Alright, it looks like Corky's on her way. Alright, there's the whale. And here comes the wave. size, they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times longer and up to 50 times heavier than any one of our killer whales. So, how does a killer whale that size eat a whale that size out in the ocean? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side, both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when they swim fast, briefly breaking out of the water. You'll see them do this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We'll see our whales do a similar rubbing behavior, just like the whales in British Columbia would. You'll also see whales imitate each other in the wild. We see here at SeaWorld all the time. They're always mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. Many of the behaviors you've seen are used in hunting to stun fish. But today, they just might be stunning all of you. Whales all day, every day, which allows us to build trusted relationships to provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales here at SeaWorld take an active role in their own health and well-being. If you focus your attention to the stage, you can see our whale rolled over and presenting his tail flips. That allows us to get a voluntary blood sample. also able to slide up onto a scale, so we're able to monitor their weight. We can even get a voluntary breath sample right from a blowhole. None of these behaviors would be possible without the relationships we've built day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now I'd like to take just a minute to talk about a very special whale. Joining me right here is Corky. Now Corky is 54 years old. He's the oldest whale here at SeaWorld San Diego. Now despite her age, she has a lot of energy. And she's going to show you just how large she is at 8,500 pounds right there. We challenge our whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you for joining us for Orca Encounter. We hope you were able to gain a greater appreciation for these amazing animals. Have a great rest of your night right here at SeaWorld.